learn to not stick your hand in random holes in the wall.
It felt moist.
I don't know what that was, but
Here's a hole. I'll stick my hand in it. That's the funny thing is because there's if there is a hole in the wall, but it's just like a guy thing that there's some guy that's just going to stick his dick in it.
yeah, there is. It's not. I learned the hard way. You don't do it. You don't know what's on the other side.
You don't know. You hope this better be a donkey licking my finger.
Something. I mean, it's like, am I sticking my hand in honey? I didn't know what the hell.
Shit. Welcome into Wideside Sports. I'm Randy Fraley, sitting alongside Seth Evans. Took me back for a second. Obviously, the T-shirt you're wearing is for back-to-back championships.
Yeah.
But I seen 1920. I'm like, fuck, wearing a vintage. Won the conference in back-to-back 19 and 20. I read it as 1920. I'm like, damn, going way back for a champion.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Back in the Babe Ruth era.
The historical basketball titles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, still not really much going on in the sports world, except there was some fights.
And I watched those fights.
Yeah?
I did. I really did. It was fantastic. I didn't watch the first set of prelims. I watched the ones at 8 o'clock and then into the pay-per-view ones.
First set, which I didn't watch either because I think they were... Usually they're on like UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah.
Which I'm not... I already pay for ESPN Plus, motherfucker. I'm not giving you any more money for your other bullshit.
Yeah.
So, but...
was it the only one that was decent I heard was it Mitchell? His last name Mitchell?
Yeah.
I guess that one was a pretty good one other than that.
Yeah. No, I mean, there were some bangers in there, but they're not anybody that you've heard of yet. That's why they're on the pre-prelims or whatever the hell they call them.
Yeah.
But, I guess, it'd be the prelims and the undercard and the main card. But the one that I want to talk about on the main card,
okay,
and we're going to talk longer than the fight was.
Okay, yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
Just Francis
and
God. Rosenstruck of that guy. He's so fucking scary.
Yeah.
And like you could see as Rosenstruck was backing up, he's just swinging like you could almost see it in his face going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then out.
I wanted him, like he landed his third best punch.
Yeah.
And knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah.
If he would have landed any of the other first two, it would have been, I don't even know if he would have lived. He was throwing fucking haymakers and it was fantastic.
It's by no way the way you should fight.
I don't think so.
I mean, he just started, all right, well, okay, you threw a kick, so... All right, I'm just going to start throwing everything at you.
That's exactly what it looked like.
It's like,
oh my God.
Rosenstruck, I mean, who's a pretty accomplished kickboxer.
Yeah.
And he even gets good kick by Rosenstruck. Okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, Francis I'm not having it.
My favorite part, other than watching him get knocked out, was the interview afterwards. There's nothing more scarier than a man that dangerous who has the softest of voices.
One doesn't really speak English all that well.
No, but he didn't have. He was so like. Granted, he wasn't out of breath because it lasted 20 seconds.
Yeah,
but still, he was talking to Rogan like it was just me and you talking. Just this is what we wanted to do. I thought I could take him. He's all that. He gave compliments to him. Whatever. Yeah. But still, just after doing that, he wasn't really got excited.
Yeah,
he just expected it to happen.
Yeah, I think that's 4 straight knockouts.
Yeah, but holy shit, that was sweet. He came in.
I'm still telling you, if you haven't seen that Overeem fight when he knocked him out with that shovel uppercut.
Yeah.
Whew. I heard Rogan say on his podcast, and it says it best when he hit Overeem with that uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, the back of Overeem's head hit his own ass. That's how. He whipped it.
Yeah.
It was like a movie. But he hit so, and I know Stipe beat him.
Yeah.
Because I watched that fight, 2 years ago or whatever it was. And he just wasn't ready to be at that level yet.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, I wouldn't want to fight him now.
Yeah, a good Ngannou-Stipe fight.
I think Ngannou DC.
Okay.
I don't know, because Stipe's got, he's got something wrong with his back, something wrong with his eye.
Yeah.
Still recovering. You know, he's in Ohio, hadn't been able to train.
Yeah.
And DC's looking for that fight. I mean, it's one of those ones that DC and Stipe are going to have their trilogy match. But, you know, Stipe, hey, sign the fucking contract, man, or we got to move on.
Yeah.
You're holding up the division because we get this
monster of a man. Yeah.
Wanting a title shot and ready for a title shot. And you're just kind of, you know.
Yeah, you're kind of, pussyfooting around.
Yeah. It would have made, I'm not a big interim title person, but it would have made sense if that was an interim title, if Francis would have got that.
Yeah.
But then again, what do you do if he does?
Yeah.
Because the DC Stipe fight's what they want to make. So you're going to go, well, you won the interim title. All right, the heavyweight champ's back. Hold on. We're going to have these two fight.
You're going to, it's stupid. You got to make him wait.
Because chances are, if DC and Stipe fight each other, probably both their last fights.
Probably, yeah.
I think they both probably retire after that. And then you just end up with Francis of like, who the fuck?
Who wants
just
to fight
give it
that?
to him.
Yeah.
Just give him the title. I mean, who the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
Oh, my God.
I honestly think I've watched both of DC and now I've watched Ngannou fight. I think Ngannou would win.
The only thing DC has going is wrestling.
I get that, but he's got to get inside of him. Ngannou's reach is ridiculous.
He'd be, which, I don't know, did you watch the DC Stipe fights?
I watched clips of him. I mean, I haven't really watched the whole thing.
Like, DC took Stipe down, but then just kind of quit wrestling.
Yeah.
Of like, well,
that's your best
thing.
thing.
Knocked out.
Yeah.
So. But that'd be the only thing. I mean,
yeah,
he's a world-class wrestler.
Yeah.
But he's so big and so cut.
Yeah, I
mean, just like
jacked out of his mind.
Granite.
I thought he looked like Khalil Mack. Like his face looks like Khalil Mack.
Kind of.
Yeah. That's why I was like, man, goddamn, is that Khalil Mack?
But that's just amazing fights. But just the way that one went of like, oh my God.
I tell you, one of the most worthless fights, and I know we talked about it last week, it being probably a worthless fight, was the DeCastro Greg Hardy fight.
Yeah, I didn't need to see that.
Oh my God. I mean, it was horrible. One, they just kicked each other in the leg, which I get it. That's a tactic. But you didn't do anything else.
And it's one of those things of like, I know you're putting Greg Hardy on that main card. He's not main card ready.
No.
He's prelim.
Yeah.
But, I think it's that they keep putting him on the main card. They get that hatred just because of his background.
Yeah.
Kind of bad story with that fella. If you try to get that tuning in to watch him lose kind of thing.
He should have,
which is all well and good because you fought fucking nobody.
Yeah. Which, other than like the first round, I thought DeCastro beat him the first round. And then those other 2 rounds, they just slapped each other. But I didn't need to see that one. The Cowboy and shit.
Yeah.
That was okay. It was exciting.
Perry.
Yeah.
They're always, it ends with a flurry. That's just kind of the way.
Yeah, Pettis and him. I just thought it was fun. It's a good fight.
I know Perry got the win, but it was a coin flip. I mean, you could have.
Yeah, you could have went either way on it.
Argument.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one, now, I don't think it changes the outcome of the fight.
Oh,
the Cejudo fight.
Yeah, the Cejudo fight.
Come on, man. He stopped that. There's 2 seconds left in the round, and he was crawling up.
Yeah, I know it.
If he stands back up, he probably gets knocked back on his ass again.
Probably.
But, Dominic wasn't going to win that fight. Henry Cejudo's winning that fight.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. The thing, there was 2 or 3... there was... Obviously, there's split seconds when you're fighting somebody, but when they slowed it down, there was probably 2 or 3 moments where he could have stopped it before he did.
Yeah.
When it would have been okay. It's like the one where, he got off like 4 or 5 shots to the face. Stop it then.
Yeah.
There's no question why he's still on the ground. But when you stopped it, he's on his way. He's using the fence to get his ass back up.
Yeah. It doesn't, in your 2 seconds of it's just a bad style. And then with Dominic going, hey, look, the ref smelled like cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
If that's true.
It is.
So,
did you see the ref?
Yeah.
He looked like he smelled like cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah. But Dominic wouldn't win those. It's so tough. Like, I don't see a scenario where Dominic knocked out Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing that You know,
I've only watched Henry Cejudo fight once, and it was Saturday night, and I'm glad I don't ever have to watch him again.
Bantamweights.
He's such an ass.
He kind of is.
I mean,
but that's his.
I get it.
Trying to be the Conor thing.
I get it. He's 5'4". He's 35 pounds.
35. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, even if I'm, you know, like, is he going to knock me out?
No.
Like 135 pounds. Mm-mm. That's like I could pick him up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
and that's
like you quit being acting tough, dude.
With him retiring, I mean, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But you're never going to make any money.
Yeah.
You're 135er.
Mm-hmm.
Was the undisputed 125 champ, the undisputed 135 champ,
mm-hmm.
Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
Fighting Dominic Cruz, probably the best 135er of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the co-main event.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
You're 135er, man. We're not paying you any more money. So if you're thinking about retiring, there's the fucking door.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to, if you had somebody that was actually like Conor at 135, mm-hmm. people give a shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and that's the other point of early stoppage of, hey, man, they're 135ers.
Yeah, exactly. Just let them go.
They're not going on, there's not enough damage. It's not like Francis.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was sprinting to try to stop that and get 3 or 4 more shots off. I mean,
yeah.
Because that's the difference of Dominic's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rosenstruck, those shots are real damage.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, every shot that gets off before you stop, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But, you know, it doesn't change the outcome. Just thought it was a little early.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
the last one was fantastic too. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje. That was exciting.
Tell you about Gaethje.
I know you did. You said he's a wild man. He just came out fucking.
That's his.
But I thought he fought well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell he was like kind of learning as the fight was going on of when to go.
You're seeing there's an evolution of he's getting better and better and better. Because if this fight was a year ago, Tony probably wins that fight because Justin would have burned out 3 rounds in.
Yep.
And he'd have got choked. Mm-hmm. Kind of what I was calling for a choke out, thinking Gaethje's going to burn himself out.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of backed off a little bit.
Yeah, that fourth round, fourth round, he took his breath. And then the 5th round, he got his chances. I mean, he took his chances when he was open, and Ferguson looked like fucking shit after the fight, man. Holy God, he got him a few good times.
I told you it was going to be nasty.
It was. I mean, hats off to Ferguson. That's a lot of fucking punishment for a man.
That guy can take.
Oh my God,
he is fucking crazy. I mean,
the way after he looked with that fight, just that he's a fuck.
That's usually how people look after they fight him because he's an elbow striker.
Yeah, I know.
And just cuts people open. I mean. But that was one. There was another one. As you're getting to that point, they ended in the 4th, didn't it? Or was it the 5th?
It was the 5th. Yeah. There's like a minute and a half left in the 5th.
Okay, yeah, that was another one of Tony ain't winning this fight.
Yeah.
In the 4th round, Tony wasn't winning that fight.
Mm-hmm.
But he's one of those guys. I want to go out on my shield. At what point? That corner got to throw the fucking towel in, man. I know. Like, you're just kidding.
Well, like
hey, man, you're 38 years old or 37 or whatever he is. Yeah. Like, you ain't got a lot left in you, and this might end it.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, Gaethje hit him with those last 2 shots, and the ref was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not watching this anymore. This is ridiculous. Yeah.
But that's one of those ones of, that's a corner's job.
Mm-hmm.
You're not winning this fight.
Yeah.
We need to save you for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one is Khabib then? Or is Conor and Khabib got a fight?
But I seen Conor came out swinging at Gaethje.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Khabib went through Ramadan, which I think that's an April 26th through like May 26th. So he's still in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's some some fasting that goes along with that. So it'll reduce. That's why they say kind of September, because after Ramadan it takes him a while because he's got to build weight, muscle, because he loses muscle mass and stuff. So that seems about right.
Yeah.
If he's, I'm gonna tell you what, Khabib got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because the one thing, I mean, because Gaethje doesn't do it, can wrestle his ass off.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, just not do it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that can wrestle really good that just,
I'd rather
I like to hit people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that's an interesting fight, but you get Conor yelling that much.
Yeah, you're going to put him on TV.
I mean,
you're going to.
Dana's going to go,
yeah.
You know?
That'd be a fun fucking match.
Oh, yeah.
Gaethje and McGregor.
I don't know where I'd go with that.
I would have to still say McGregor.
I probably would, too.
Yeah. I mean, the Cowboy fight, but just the way, I don't know, I've watched Conor fight a couple times, all the Diaz ones.
Yeah.
And I've watched, obviously, Gaethje this one time. It just seems like Conor's the better fighter. Gaethje's a really good fighter, but Conor is willing to do just anything Conor's the better fighter.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. I mean, but Gaethje cracks.
Yeah.
He can catch it. I mean, anybody can get caught. That's just kind of the way it goes.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones of, I mean, Khabib's got a real fucking problem with Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
And then the fact they give him the belt and he like throws it away.
Yeah.
I'll wait on the real one.
Uh-huh.
That, I mean.
Put it back on TV, man.
But, you know, Conor kind of gets what he wants. But the weird thing is Jorge Masvidal was supposed to fight Usman for the 170 champ.
Yeah.
And that got called off for some reason. They've not said what.
The one guy tested positive.
No. That's I'm not on this fight card.
Oh, sorry.
This is Jorge Masvidal's was on a rocket ship of stardom.
Oh, okay.
Kamaru Usman's the 170-pound champ. They're supposed to fight each other in like June.
Oh, okay.
Well, the fight's been canceled.
Oh.
And Dana said they got something big planned for Masvidal. So you assume that Usman's hurt. And Usman's like, I'm not hurt.
Oh.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So the thought is maybe a catch weight.
Okay.
With Conor.
Oh, okay.
And Masvidal in that 165 area.
Gotcha.
Because they've been barking back and forth too, which is, I'd love to watch that one.
Yeah.
But I don't want, because it's a toss-up, I think Conor probably beats Gaethje.
Yeah.
But with what Gaethje did, I want him to fight Khabib. Because that, you didn't take it, but that was an interim thing. You're supposed to fight the champ next.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if Conor comes in and knocks you out, bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I'd like to watch him. I'd like to watch him fight Khabib. I would.
Yeah.
I mean, Khabib's good, and I think Gaethje could get him.
I mean, shots. I mean,
it'd be. I just want to see Gaethje wrestle, you know, and I think he would try to wrestle. I think Khabib would try to take him down more than Ferguson tried to take him down.
Phenomenal wrestler. Not one attempt in his UFC career.
Oh, really?
Gaethje. Never attempted it. I think he's only been taken down himself like once.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
he just
mean,
doesn't like. Yeah.
And Khabib's got a different style of wrestling. It's not. The best thing to look at would be when he fought Al Iaquinta in New York, because Al took him all 5 rounds and gave him problems. And because Al was a good wrestler, he didn't let Khabib push him to the fence.
Oh, okay.
Made him wrestle out in the open.
Yeah.
Khabib couldn't get him. Couldn't keep him down.
Gotcha.
Where he gets you is he wrestles and gets you going back, and then as soon as you hit the fence,
he has
you pinned, you are fucked.
Yeah.
Because then he just mauls you. I think Gaethje, if he keeps it out in the center, you just get through, don't get choked out. Each round starts on your feet.
Yeah.
So you can go throw some haymakers.
I watched him. It's just fun to watch him fight anyway, just because he comes out swinging, you know, and that's what you want to watch in a fight.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if that fight's getting made, because Vegas came out with prelims, obviously Gaethje's a dog, but he's a big dog.
Yeah.
Like plus 285 now. And Khabib's like minus 350.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to put some money on it now,
do it.
You know, now's the time that you can actually make a little, because, you know,
it'll switch. It'll
once money starts coming in, it'll push in together. But yeah, it's fucking weird though. And then so many people came out after about hearing DC and Rogan saying, I was listening to what DC was saying in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The one that the lady that beat Michelle Watterson said,
yeah,
it's exactly. I heard DC saying this is what she needs to do, so I started doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, he is one of the best ever.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I thought it was cool that you could hear him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when there's fans in the crowd when you watch a fight normally, you don't ever hear the announcers because everybody's cheering, and then you're really watching the fight. You're kind of tuning them out. There wasn't anything else to listen to, so you could actually enjoy them talking about it.
And you hear the punches.
Yeah.
And you kind of hear that little bit of, It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the one after it was over, when Francis pounded his chest.
Yeah, and you
heard that.
Yeah. God damn.
Did you just break a rib celebrating? I mean, you hit everything hard.
Yeah.
Man, it must be a nightmare when he jerks off.
Oh, I don't want to see his.
Ripped his dick off.
God.
Yeah, I mean, that's exciting as shit, you know, that there's something live.
Yep. It was fun.
I did like that because Rogan went in. Because, glad they let me go. And DC's like, well, because you whined about it. Or, no, you threw a fit.
Well, I like when he introduced, after the winner, he was like, he said the name and he goes, to nobody in the stands. And then he quit. Yeah. He quit saying the person's name when they won.
Ladies,
okay.
Nobody here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Jacare tested. He's the one that tested positive.
I couldn't remember his name.
I would have been excited for that fight because
I know nothing about that guy, but
Jacare Souza.
A cool name.
He'll stand up and bang, but he's also a submission guy. I mean, he's Brazilian, so
yeah, like the little jiu-jitsu. See, I didn't get any better with pronouncing names as the fights went on.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't even know what I called Cejudo. I think I called him I knew I had the J and the H, right? Because I'm not an imbecile.
Yeah.
But I think I called him Cejudo. So.
Cejudo? Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Yeah.
You're okay with Ngannou?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That one's kind of self-explanatory.
I didn't know how to say Rosenstrike's first name.
Yeah, I still don't.
Yeah, I'm not
going to lie. I'm still not 100% sure what his first name is.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to, when Bruce Buffer was announcing the names, I'm like, okay, listen, guys, shh, shh, shh. And then he said, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even hear him. Yeah. And then I heard Rosenstrike, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll just call him that.
Yeah, it's Strike, because you hear Strike and Strook, and it's like, I don't know. Well, he fucking knocked out. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Don't need to know.
No, I don't really care now.
Yeah, but you didn't get a lot of good ones. I mean, because have you ever tried Khabib's last name?
No, I just call him Khabib. Khabib, Russia. That's
Dagestan. That's where he's from.
Okay, whatever.
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
His last name's too long anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, there's letters in there I've never even seen before in the alphabet.
Yeah.
Fucking 7 in there. I thought I saw.
Backwards R in there.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
What is that?
The hell is 2 dots above the N? I mean, that's German.
And there's the one they call Zabit. His last name, Mega Mosherapov or something like that. I mean, It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then you get into some of the women, like, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Pronouncing names is not.
I struggled with Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, I'm not good with the names.
Yeah.
Still not. Won't ever be.
I'm pretty good with names. But, I mean, as long as I hear now, reading some of them, okay. But if I hear it, I'm usually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear it and then say it, and then I'd forget, and then I'd come back to what I normally would say. So
yeah,
I have to say it a bunch to kind of get it in my head.
Now I'm not so sure. Is there a fight tomorrow?
Yeah, tonight.
Is it tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
Probably not going to watch it.
No, I don't think it's any. There's only 2 ranked people on it.
Yeah, they're at the point now because they got to get so many fights in on ESPN Plus so they get paid.
Yeah.
So now you're starting to get. Okay, here's one. Here's one.
And then Saturday. Is there anything decent Saturday?
No.
I didn't think so.
I don't know they burned so many big names this last week.
Yeah.
Because usually at the end of June is usually like the biggest card. It's like what they call that International Fight Week.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually kind of like this card where it's just.
The card was fantastic. You had a bunch of guys that you knew. That's the best. When you have a bunch of people that have built up a name.
Yeah.
In the fighting, and it's fantastic because you don't have to watch scrubs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Except for a few of them. Hardy, that piece of shit. You know, you know what I'm saying though? That's what's fun about it.
And I'm not saying he won't be good at some point. It's just like you're not main card ready right now. I mean,
well, he won't be good at some point. I think if he ever would
he's
fight,
too old.
He is. He's old. I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like a good fighter.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, he didn't have any options, and you pick it up. He's been, he's got like 6 fights, 7 fights. You start, you know, you want to find out. It's like, okay, here's Derrick Henry. Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you probably get knocked out. I mean, here's Francis.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. Here's Francis Hardy.
That probably would sell if they let Francis fight Hardy. People would was like, well, I'm gonna watch this guy get fucking knocked out.
Yeah, he thinks he's tough. Yeah.
The bad thing is that Francis fight that was supposed to happen in Columbus. I thought about going to it, and obviously, shit hit the fan, and everything got canceled.
The thing with like Hardy, he has no background of any kind of fight wrestle thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when Lesnar, you talk about people transitioning.
He's a wrestler.
Lesnar was a wrestler. Won a
real
national
wrestler, not fake. He was also a fake wrestler.
But he wrestled at Minnesota and won, I think, a national championship at Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean, so he had
and not to mention, never played football, really?
No.
And almost made the Vikings.
He did make the Vikings.
Well, I made their practice squad for a bit and then got cut.
Yeah.
He never played.
He played a couple. There's a couple of things I've seen of him playing film. Yeah, I think he was cut.
Practice though?
No, it's not practice.
Or is it preseason?
It could be a preseason game, but he was cut. Yes, but never really played football. Just a big bastard that could move.
Guy.
Yeah, and when he came in, he had some sort of fighting background.
Yeah. And the weird thing is just because Hardy doesn't have enough time, and by the time he's got enough time, he's gonna be too
40.
old.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks about it is because you want to see this at some point because he's by far the best athlete of any of the fighters. And I'm talking in not just heavyweights, any of them.
Yeah,
it's Greg fucking Hardy. I mean,
yeah,
you don't get more athletic than that guy.
Now, especially his size and
size, speed.
Yeah, I mean, he made it to the fucking NFL. You got to take an athlete to do that.
Dominant NFL player.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
That's one of those things they were talking about is like when's one of the other Joneses going to give up, start fighting. Obviously Chandler's doing fine.
Yeah.
But
Arthur
trains all the time though.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Say.
And John says he gives him fucking problems.
Yeah.
I mean, he's huge.
He's huge.
I don't know that he can make 265 though.
I was going to say, I mean, he's the biggest brother, I think.
Yeah.
What's Chandler's like 6'5"? What's John?
John's 6'3".
I think Arthur's like 6'4", 6'5" too.
Yeah.
I think he's a big bastard.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a defensive lineman.
John's the baby and just happens to be the baddest guy on the fucking planet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, Chandler's a badass too. Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought Chandler was the baby.
I meant John's the baby of just being the smallest.
Guy. Yeah,
he's the tiniest guy, but the most scary.
Yeah, he is. Fuck. Yeah.
But man, that's we spent so much time talking about fighting.
I know. It was nice. I could actually hold a conversation at the end of this time.
A lot of offers going into Mike Tyson too. After
I saw that.
I mean, he's not doing them, but
no, I saw where Dana White said that he was begging him not to fight.
No, it's not going to go well.
Yeah,
I mean, you look good hitting mitts and stuff. The other day, you're fucking 50.
Yeah, buddy.
So
fight another 50-year-old, I guess.
Well, even at that, but then the one to offer is like $20 million for some bare knuckle boxing thing. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
One, you guys don't have $20 million. You're banking on back end points of like, if Mike Tyson's going to fight, he's going to promote it himself and just call somebody up and have 6 rounds of nothing. We're going to light spar.
Yeah. It's fucking charity.
You get $10 million.
Hey, the last Rocky movie wasn't bad, and he was old.
Yeah. I mean, but that guy broke his hand on his hip.
I know
so
he
couldn't.
Yeah, couldn't really give it all he's got.
Rocky won a round.
Yep.
After that girl told him that she wasn't going to fuck him.
Yeah. She's also half his age.
I know. Like, I don't think he made any moves on you, bitch.
I'm not gonna have sex with you.
Don't shoot me down.
Yeah.
I didn't make a move.
I didn't even try.
Hey, I was talking to Adrian and you said it. I was just trying to jerk off. I don't know why that went that way.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Hey,
It's not sloth.
He kind of talks like it. Needs subtitles.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. What a good movie.
That is a good
Goonies.
movie. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Randy's not good at impressions.
I'm not great, but I keep doing them.
Yeah, I know. Not good at impressions.
Doing them. What'd you think football-wise here? I guess we'll... Not a lot more to talk about on fights because they haven't released any more fight cards.
No, did you see, though, where California announced that they're closed pretty much till August?
Fucking why?
I don't know. So that pushes, like, there was reports where Alabama and USC had a contract for this year. Alabama's not going to sign it because they don't know if they're going to be able to, if USC is going to be able to play or do anything in the summer.
Good for USC.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Yes, you would have got slaughtered, but still, like, that's a big fucking thing. And then Arizona state governor comes out and says, 15th, we can start doing all sports without fans.
Yeah.
So literally they are touching each other.
Yeah.
They border each other and they have completely different views on what the hell's happening.
It's like Gavin Newsom being a big puss out there. I mean, that's what it is.
Oh,
Every
exactly
other state is rolling into opening up.
Yeah.
And he's still trying to shut it down.
It's fucking May and you want to close down for the entire summer?
Yeah.
You're going to bankrupt your state.
Your state was already borderline bankrupt.
Yes.
Kind of was bankrupt.
Yeah, kind of.
Hey, man, you guys have high taxes out there, crazy high income taxes.
Yeah.
You're going to have to up it, but nobody's got a job.
Exactly, because you're dumbass.
Well, they had that Tesla.
Yeah.
I mean, they opened up, I think, but, they're probably going to get shut back down. He's like, we're just going to move our shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just going to move because
Which I don't know why you'd have that company there anyways, because for sure move it to Texas.
Yeah.
I heard Rogan and them talking about that of like, yeah, go get a place in Texas. Like somebody like a Rogan making $40 million a year, $50 million a year. Hey, why are you paying like $20 million? Why don't you just move to...
Yeah.
Because all his guests on his podcast, he flies them in.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to be in LA.
No.
Yeah.
Plus, if there was a state to move to, I think Texas would be up there on the list.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really wrong with it.
Nope, not at all.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
He's a comedian. You go to Dallas, they got all kinds of comedy clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like he's going local much anyways, just to work on shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting of that fact of California and Arizona are bordering each other and literally doing the complete opposites.
Where are the Chargers and them going to play? Because there's no way they're letting them finish that fucking stadium.
Yeah, I have no idea.
There's no way.
I have no idea.
You have to go back to UFC.
Go back to play in that Coliseum.
And then,
and then that fall apart.
Maybe the Chargers can play at a high school. Maybe they can sell that out.
Yeah.
But it just seems it's not as bad as it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not saying that people aren't dying and stuff, but it's just not as bad as what they originally
it was supposed
thought.
to be like 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
it just hasn't been. But, I mean, shut it down to mid-June and then go to mid-July. But to come out and just go, fuck it, we're done for a couple months.
Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Based on what?
Yeah. Wait till the end of this month and then make your decision.
I did hear that Elon Musk was on Rogan's show.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to it. He says, it's at a point where if you get bit by a shark and die, and then they test you and you have COVID, they mark it up as a COVID death.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it could have been that a pre-existing condition was a shark bite, like he bit his head off. But that, Yeah,
everything is that.
I think he said it's like 30 to 50 times, the death rate is 30 to 50 times less than what they thought.
Yeah. Yeah, and you want to close it.
Deadly as they think.
And I get it. You can still continue to do your distancing thing.
Yeah.
And continue to reopen.
Yeah, I'm not saying put 100,000 people in the stadium.
Like every other person or every other state in the country are doing. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Texas has been open for over a week, and I haven't heard anything.
No.
I haven't been looking either. But
no.
I figured on that, if it went badly, I'd have heard about it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you didn't go badly.
I'd have heard.
Yeah.
But I mean, because you got 3 NFL teams, and then you got college.
Yeah.
Which nobody gives a shit about their colleges because
I understand that. But still, that's 28 universities, I think, in the state of California.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of, like, they're not going to start fall. They're going to push that back.
Jesus.
Yeah. So then you're fucking with kids with not really scholarship because that debates on the school, but with your financial aid shit. I don't know if it's the same as California's Ohio, but the federal government doesn't give a fuck if you're not starting school. You're going to have to start paying it back if you're not going to say that you're in school.
Nah, I bet they'll do something with that because, like, hey, they're not letting us in school.
I get it, but I mean, are they going to do it if it's only one fucking state doing that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not my problem. I don't live in California.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. But
no,
yeah,
for sure don't live there. But it just, what does the NFL do?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're just playing road games.
Yeah, seems like it.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah.
Because there's not another state that's not going to let them play at least in an empty stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And if the NFL can play in an empty stadium, they'll be playing.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's.
Yeah. I know. I'm thinking about buying tickets to them just because.
Yeah.
I mean, I am going to buy tickets for a game this year, but.
I think Jacksonville came out, and the way they figured it, they can get 15,000 people in and have them socially distanced.
Yeah.
Like, hey, probably going to charge $1,000 a ticket.
Probably. That's what I'm trying to buy mine now.
Yeah.
Found some.
$1,000.
No, it was only $190 a pop.
Yeah.
I get full refund if it gets canceled. So
where at?
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
September 20th. Play the Broncos.
Well, I figured it was going to be a Broncos game. I didn't look at it. I just didn't know who it was.
Well, my sister's a big Steelers fan, so.
I did look through the Bengals schedule. They gave it was like one game that the Bengals are favored in this year. On the like Jacksonville, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, a couple of them, they're double-digit dogs right now. I was like, Jesus. I mean, they got Joe Burrow.
Come on.
He's favored in every game. But, that was, the thing was the comment from Jerry Jones' son about
Andy Dalton. It's nice to have somebody like Andy Dalton as your backup.
No, but when he was talking about sinking big time money into a quarterback's just not a way to win. Like trying to spin a narrative just in case I can't get Dak signed. I'm like, okay, well, we got Andy Dalton.
We have Andy Dalton.
And I'm against, because I think Donovan McNabb and a couple other ones came out and said that this Andy Dalton is just signing is a slap in Dak's face of like.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No, because they pointed out that Dak was that last game when if they beat Philly, they would have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Dak was fucking hurt.
Yeah, he wouldn't have played the next week.
And Andy Dalton probably walk in there and beat Philly for you.
Probably.
And then Dak take a week off and go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's why you sign Andy.
Exactly. That's why you sign a good backup for situations just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see anybody else getting all butthurt over having a good backup.
And I'll tell you what, if you're Dak and you take that as a slap in the face, you don't think you're good enough to beat out Andy Dalton?
Exactly. You don't either. You're just kind of a puss.
Because like
and don't want competition.
When Donovan McNabb was at his height, and if they'd assigned an Andy Dalton, would he have been like, well, this is fucking bullshit?
Yeah.
Like, well, it's not your replacement, asshole. You're Donovan McNabb.
Exactly.
And it's not the same as the Aaron Rodgers thing because they fucking traded up and drafted this kid.
Yes.
I guarantee you if Green Bay would have signed Andy Dalton before this 11th, been totally fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, especially
Aaron
for
Rodgers
what
be
they...
like, hey, if I go down or whatever, Andy's here. I mean, that's keep us going. The only places you can't do that's Pittsburgh because Ben's
a bitch.
Looks like, boy, man.
Did you see the report Jay Glazer came out with?
About how fat he looks?
Yeah, about how he doesn't do anything in the offseason.
Yeah.
That he likes to drink beer and do yoga.
So this is the first year that he's worked out in the offseason because he's in rehab.
Yeah. That's crazy. No wonder
you've got a long career.
Well, no wonder you get fucking hurt every year. You don't have
and no wonder like they still have you listed at 245 in the program of like, hey, man, usually you steal an inch or something, but you're stealing about 40 pounds.
There was that one year he came back and he like slimmed up.
Yeah.
He lost like 30 pounds or something like that. But it just reminds me of when the last year that Jerome Bettis was in the league that they had him listed at 250.
Yeah.
goddamn, he was like 310 running the football.
Was too
exactly.
He never touched the ball unless it was inside the 5.
I know.
Who was the starting running back at that
Willie
point?
Parker.
Fast Willie Parker.
Fast Willie Parker. Get him all the way down to the 1.
1,400 yards rushing, had like 2 touchdowns.
I know it.
Jerome Bettis, 85 yards, 12 touchdowns. Like, motherfucker.
God damn it.
Won a Super Bowl, though.
Yep, won a Super Bowl.
Deal with it. But yeah, then the picture, a bit like the beard he's got going, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
Looks like when Peter tried to grow a beard.
Yeah.
Family, there's that bird living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your life together,
God, who the hell grows a beard? Jesus.
Who was I listening to the other day? It was they were making reference in the bin, and he's like, they were talking about Cam Newton, about Pittsburgh makes sense because Ben's always gets hurt and something, and Cam, and the way the guy said it, he goes, it makes sense for him to be in Pittsburgh. They have a quality backup. Obviously, Ben got hurt last year, and you've seen what happened. They didn't have anything together, so you want Cam there just in case Ben's fat ass gets hurt again. Yeah. And that, I mean, it just came out just like that. I'm like, oh man,
okay.
God damn.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I did see Jay Glazer kind of start walking that back a little bit. Like, you could say that nobody else would have cared, but you can't say shit like that about Ben because apparently he's a 7th grade girl.
He gets all he gets pissy about everything.
Dirty little bitch.
Everything.
But, had a good career. It just, off the football field, kind of a bitch.
Kind of a bitch, yeah.
Surprised one of those defensive guys would have beat his fucking ass.
Yeah, I know, but everybody seems to like him on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, nobody on the offensive side of the ball liked him at all.
I think Marquise Pouncey might be the only guy to like him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Usually it's pretty tough to throw people under the bus.
Yeah.
But, boy, he comes on those radio shows and just like, this guy's not where the fuck. I'm not going to throw him the ball anymore. Like, yeah, hey, man, they just signed that guy.
Yeah.
He looked at my girl wrong.
Yeah, I've seen your girl. I don't even want to look at your girl wrong.
I haven't seen her.
She's not the best.
No.
Well,
when you get accused of rape a couple times, it's tough to find.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're an NFL player, but still
not good.
Not great.
No.
But I didn't see anything. I mean, there's nothing going on.
There is. The news. I'm trying to look right now just to see if anything has popped up, and I can't find anything. Like the NBA is close, I guess, to coming back. They're a few weeks out.
Well, yeah, but they hadn't made that decision yet, though.
What Silver said that he would have a decision within 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I understand what the owners are saying, but like the players' association is like, hey, we're nowhere fucking near that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
The Rams released new uniforms. They look terrible.
Well, the Rams are bad at what they do.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah. They overpaid everybody. Apparently, the guy that is a real estate guy who's your owner turns a $2 billion stadium into $6 billion. Like, how'd you get that? I mean, that's how you made your money was development.
Yeah.
The fuck are you running over? I mean...
I don't understand how people could look at the uniform. Have you seen the uniforms?
No.
Okay. How somebody could make that and be like, oh man, that looks so cool.
I mean, I'd seen their helmets.
Here is what the new white uniform looks like. This is Aaron Donald's jersey.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding. That's what it looks like.
Oh my God.
There's a patch on it that says Los Angeles Rams.
I didn't even see that.
Look in the
it almost
where
looks
the
like
heart
a sponsorship.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like.
The only thing I can think is it's some kind of a throwback.
Like the numbers have like the curve horn in it. Did you just notice that? Like that's dumb.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. It's their number.
Yeah.
That's worse than the Browns and they didn't do anything
to theirs. Yeah. Actually, it might be as bad as the Patriots where they just changed the stripe on their pants.
Yeah.
We're getting all new uniforms. Trying to find the blue one.
The Chargers killed it when they put theirs out.
Those are badass.
Those are awesome.
Yeah. And
the
then
blue and gold and white and hey, the Chargers did that with the same color scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
You did this.
You did this. Here's the blue ones. The blue ones are a little bit better. A little bit.
Those are old school.
Yeah.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback. the color scheme and everything, yes. But it's still terrible.
Yeah, it's still 2020, and I bet they paid $50 million to have somebody redesign that.
Yeah. That's awful. I mean, I can't say more about it than it's absolutely garbage.
You remember when Nike first came back to getting the uniform contract?
Yeah.
And they kind of released uniforms for everybody of what they might look like, and they were just kind of these cool.
Yeah.
They redesigned everything.
And
it's
then,
like, these are cool as fuck,
yeah,
man. These look awesome. They didn't do any of it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's got to be approved by like the owners or whatever.
Yeah.
Like some of it needs a freaking redo.
100%.
Like a lot of these teams like are really like, I don't know. It just seems like all of them are bleh.
Like if you're the Bengals.
Yeah.
For sure keep changing your shit because people who are fans will buy the new shit.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it if like you're the Patriots or the Colts and stuff. You know, like you have, or Green Bay. You have this tradition of.
I get it.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't say the Colts, but that horseshoe logo's
been there a long time.
For a long time. Well, since they were in Baltimore. So,
but like things like that, like evolve, make it better. You know, do something, change it a little bit, just to keep excitement back to your facility.
And I'm so sick and tired of the color rush shit.
Yeah,
they make it seem like it's like no, just whatever your main color is, a little brighter.
Yeah,
that's it.
And your pants match.
Yeah,
that's it. I hate it.
The first one, it was the Jets and the Bills, the first color rush.
Yeah.
And it was red and green.
Uh-huh.
And they had so many problems because people that are colorblind couldn't tell what team was what.
Yeah.
Like, didn't think about that, did you?
But that doesn't fucking matter. That's like a small portion of fucking America.
Everybody matters, Seth.
Okay, whatever the fuck.
What if we have colorblind people listening to this show?
They have helmets on. One of them says Jets on the helmet.
Not on the color rush ones, it didn't.
Okay. Either way,
I'd made that up.
Okay,
I don't know, but I wanted to win, so I made that shit up to win. And you conceded, so I win.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just dumb. Like the color rush ones were so stupid. They made some of the teams white. Like they didn't use their secondary
Half
color.
Of the teams.
They didn't use their secondary color. Like imagine like that Green Bay yellow.
Yeah.
As an all uniform.
Here's one. You know who obviously they might not care? The all white uniforms. Yeah, all the linemen and stuff don't like that shit. You know how bad they look in all white?
Yeah, I wear white shirts. I know how bad they look.
Yeah. So maybe help them out a little bit.
Give them a color rush. Let's get these new color rush jerseys. What color are they? White.
You see that Marshall Yonda after he retired?
No, did he slim up?
Dude's lost like 70 pounds already.
Wow. Kind of like the Joe Thomas thing.
Does not even. It's like, this is one of the most feared offensive linemen in the history of the NFL. And then you see a picture of him, it's like this kind of looks like a guy that you cheated off of in college. I mean, it's like he's slim. I mean, doesn't look like anything.
Huh.
I mean, it's a Hall of Fame offensive lineman.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Thomas looks good too. Yeah. Have you ever seen pictures of, do you remember Alan Faneca? One of the best guards ever. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
He's a fucking marathon runner.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I heard Yonda talking. He goes, I ride the Peloton bike. And he said his biggest thing was realizing how much food he had to eat to keep his weight.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people forget that fining for your weight is still a very big deal in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like you get weighed in every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And if you're off, a couple $1,000.
Yeah.
So to hit his markers, he goes, until I retired, he goes, I didn't realize how much I had to force myself to eat to keep whatever he's at 330, whatever he was. He goes, I retired and I realized I didn't have to eat that much and I didn't want to eat that much and it just started falling off. But that is one thing that a lot of doesn't get enough talk about how many of these guys, because we talk about it like UFC, that doing a weight cut. Mm-hmm. It's not good for you.
No.
You have NFL guys doing it every fucking week so they don't get fined.
Mm-hmm. That's why Eddie Lacy couldn't keep a job.
You got to keep getting a weight cut.
Yeah.
So if you're doing stuff so think about this. So if you had to cut every Wednesday, say if you needed to weigh in at 240, your linebacker or whatever, but you're coming at 250, so you have to cut, or 255. So you got to cut 5 pounds every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which basically means dehydrate yourself.
Yes.
What if they just let you play at 255, didn't fucking fine you? Do you think you might be better? Because it's very proven that cutting weight like that on dehydration diminishes your skills for days.
Yeah.
Of like, you ever think he might be a better backer if he didn't have to cut weight every week because you guys are still finding people for weight?
For weight? I get it if it's like 50 pounds.
If it gets out of hand,
I mean but 5 pounds? It's got to be like a
at the end of the day,
limit.
You're fucking professional.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we signed you to play.
You can't play?
We'll just put it in your contract that if you start underperforming and we got you at 240, we give you to 245. If you're not playing well and you weigh over 250, we can cut you and not have to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
You lose all your guarantees.
Yeah.
We're not weighing you every week because you're professional.
Exactly. You're not a fucking...
Come to play.
Yeah, you got to put an X on your helmet. You didn't make weight this week.
Yeah. I mean, it just...
You can only play the line.
Yeah. Not allowed to carry the ball.
Not allowed to carry the ball. You're only on the line this week.
I think a lot of people don't realize that they still weigh people every week in the NFL.
It's weird.
The Eddie Lacy thing. I heard AJ Hawk talking about that, going, AJ, he wasn't as big as everybody made out.
No, he wasn't.
He said that picture was fucking terrible.
Uh-huh.
But he was still balling out because he's just a big guy. And then they blew it because they didn't want to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
So Green Bay released that picture and then they spun the narrative because they didn't want to pay him.
Yeah.
And you want to look okay when you cut him.
Yeah. And then
that's
Seattle,
what they did.
Well, Seattle had a fat stipulation on him.
Yeah.
And he got cut.
Yeah.
Granted, they probably didn't want to pay him either.
No. Because he was,
bad.
Whiteside guy.
Yeah.
Whiteside runner.
Right-side runner.
Yeah, but that was with that Giannis. I'm not getting into marathon and I don't like to run.
Yeah.
Because I feel this way. I'm sure you feel that way too. Of like, played sports our whole lives. Running is a fucking punishment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people are like, I love to run. I just get out on the road, run 6 miles. Like, nope.
You never got in trouble. You never got in trouble.
You didn't hear, all right, on the line.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
What did we do wrong, Coach?
I'll never forget that. Basketball. It was the day before, like a Thursday practice, Friday game. So, Thursdays in and out, man. You go over some stuff and get out of there. And it was, he only coached 1 year. He was a football coach, and I'm not going to say his name.
I know what you're talking about.
He always did the free throw things, You got to make 10 free throws.
Yeah.
And every one you miss, you got to run a wall or down and back. Dude, we got like to 8 or 9 makes, and we'd ran like maybe 10.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah.
Dude, we ran over like 40 some walls.
Oh, yeah.
It was the day before, and we got our asses stomped the next time. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, man, we're all tight. Well, you gotta make this last shot. That was spot on right there. That was spot on.
That was pretty good.
But, it took fucking forever. Like the practice ended, it's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
I remember one practice. It wasn't a day before a game. It was just one of our conditioning practices. And so we had been running for fucking 2.5 hours already. And at the end, they make 2 free throws in a row.
Yeah.
To be done.
Yeah.
We went through like 5 kids.
Yeah.
We went through like 5 or 6 kids. And at the end, I'm just fucking like pissed off on the line. Like, God damn it. And he's like, come on, guys. You gonna get mad at him when, he's not making shots during the game? I'm like, fuck, he's right. God damn it. Come on, man. Make the fucking shot. Like, let's get it over with. God. Like, one kid couldn't do it. Like, we were on kid number 5. Like, all the good people already got their shit out of the way. And it was like the starting 5. And this 5th guy gets up there. 1-1. Misses the first one. Fuck. Okay. Suicide. Got the next one. Fuck. Suicide. Okay. Shit. Here we go. All right. 2 suicides. I can get it. All right, man. Come on. Let's go. It's like the 5th suicide we've done. And then I'm starting to get pissed. I'm like, just make the fucking shot. It's a free throw. It's not that hard. And he ended up doing it like at the 10th one. But still, I was mad.
Now, let me ask you on your... It's going to sound weird. Let me ask you about your suicides.
Yeah.
Now, was you in the coaching? Did physically have to touch the line with your hand?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do those. I've heard, that it's just run to the line. I bet you didn't have to bend over and touch the line with your hand. It's way fucking easier to not do that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know.
I just got to get my foot to the line. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was, and I've seen coaches do it different ways. It's more of like you can touch it with your foot and be okay, but the instant that I think that you're not getting all the way to that line, you better use your fucking hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that, or like if the coach is super fucking mad, you better fucking touch the line with your hand. That way there's no credit. Yeah. It's like it was weird because I would not touch the line a lot. Like I'd get real close to it and just kind of go. Not necessarily like on purpose because it was like maybe a half an inch. Like that made me that much faster.
Right.
Like that half inch, you know? But still, like when I wasn't finishing last, that's when like red flags got thrown up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha.
Yeah, because everybody was like going over the line because their momentum was going. Yeah, it's not.
Now as you're older, and obviously you're a coach now too, of like, you ever think back on some of those days, like where the practice just went fucking sideways?
Yeah.
And you basically end up running the whole practice of like, and nobody really knows what the problem was.
Yeah.
Of it just like, hey, you just having a bad fucking day? And you want to, like, you mad at your wife? You're just taking it out on us? I mean, Jesus Christ, we're just kids.
Yeah.
We're just little kids, Mox.
It's, like, when that shit happens, it's more of nothing. You're right. There's always a background to it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't ever start out with a good day and then practice.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, I see you guys going, going through, you're about an hour before practice, you talk with the other coach, going, you know what? I'm having a really good day today, but I think we run the fuck out of these kids. We don't need to work on any plays at all. We're just going to 2.5 hours of straight running.
Well, actually, sometimes, what do I want to say? It's like if you've been having a pretty good run, and let's say you win like 4 or 5 games in a row, you may have a practice like that just to make sure everybody's clear. We can't start getting lazy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's.
I mean, I don't. It's dumb as fuck. But
it's not because you've practiced hard these last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
You start winning. You win a couple games
basically
in a row.
You're looking for a reason to make them rip their ass. Basically,
pretty much. So you do more extra conditioning drills just to see if they're going to half-ass through it or not.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a mind game. It's bullshit, but it's a mind game. That's what you got to do because kids, they get complacent. We get complacent. I mean,
everybody does.
Everybody does. So that's
human.
Yeah. I mean, so it's shit like that. That's coaches can be assholes about. Like I've done it. I mean, it's not. Which
I was listening to a conversation about this. I grew up in an era of hands on head.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bend over.
Yeah.
Hands on head. It opens up. Fuck you.
Yeah,
it
exactly. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything different.
I'm just holding my arms up.
Yeah.
And I better not see any hands on knees. No bending over.
Yeah.
And then, but I was listening to one of the strength conditioning coaches. They were in college. They were playing Miami.
Okay.
And Miami.
And
he's like, because it was a no hands on knees. Everybody stands up. In between, you got 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And he said when they went on TV timeouts and stuff, he watched everybody from Miami. This is hot as fuck in Miami. They'd lay down on the field.
Oh.
Just lay down.
Yeah. Open up their lungs.
And then they'd get back up.
Yeah.
When it's time to go, what no
hands.
Everybody got to be standing all the time. He goes, so he got into that philosophy. He goes, all right, you're running this. You have 30 seconds. I don't give a fuck what you do for 30 seconds, but in 30 seconds, you're ready to run.
Yeah.
Because I never understood that of like, you're going to be a better athlete just because you didn't put your hands on your knees when you were tired.
I mean, it's more of the only thing in my mind thinking it's more of a toughness thing.
It's not.
No, I mean, if I'm tired.
It's actually just being a prick.
Kind of.
You're already making them run.
Exactly. Yeah. I've never really wanted to harp on about, hands on your head. Breathe. However you can catch your breath to be good to the next one,
man,
do it.
They're showing a lot of Michael Jordan shit. You see a lot of times Michael Jordan got his hands on his fucking knees.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Best ever.
Yep.
So you motherfuckers need to stop.
Did you see
they shouldn't be allowed to lay down on the court.
Yeah. Did you see where he got, he was getting backlash for how competitive he was?
Yeah.
People are fucking ignorant.
Best ever.
That's the mentality you have to have.
I did like the comment of anybody that has stuff to say about that has never won anything.
Yeah.
You're not a champion.
Not a champion.
It's not for you.
No. That's the way you
sit
have
on the
to play.
couch and watch. I win shit.
Yeah. For the people who are like, oh, he was really mean to his teammates. No, he wanted to win.
He didn't understand why they didn't work as hard as he did.
Yes, he did. He couldn't get that.
That's all it was.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. He wanted it that bad. If you didn't want it that bad, don't play.
I did like that when the meme going around now, when it was like the one player was like, hey, you're my son's favorite player, Mike, or whatever.
Yeah.
And like Michael turned that in his head into like the guy disrespected him and then just fucking lit him up.
No,
So now the meme is like that guy, sitting there and it says, I told Michael Jordan that, I'd give him this much money. He's my favorite player ever. And I just respect him. And then the next shot is Michael Jordan going, so I scored 167 points on him in the first quarter because he disrespected me. Like, the fuck? But that's how,
yeah.
The way I see it is he takes, George Karl didn't say hi to him in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yep. I'm going to beat your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now BJ Armstrong, after he left Chicago, hit that game winner and then kind of stared him down.
Yeah.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
You did play with the guy.
Yeah, I know it.
But it's like,
he took shit personal.
Yeah.
And that he used that to make himself great. I mean, that's...
Anybody that bitches about that?
Yeah.
And ever won shit. Because all of them do it.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. They all do that shit.
Exactly.
It's just a way
You've listened to... Everybody has seen the videos of Peyton Manning and Jeff Saturday getting into it on the fucking sideline. I mean, people have had to have seen that. I mean, it's...
I just don't, they're playing a game and they're...
No, it's their fucking livelihood.
That's why they do that and you do not.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's incredible to have that, to watch his competitiveness and for him to talk about it. We should be learning from him, not fucking destroying him because he was a competitive guy.
And I'll tell you what, he was, baseball goes on strike and that's when he ends up coming back.
Mm-hmm.
If he'd have never came back and just stuck with baseball, I guarantee you he'd have been a player.
Oh, really?
In baseball.
Oh, yeah. Just because his work ethic would have been fine. Yeah.
Because they talk about him, wake up in the morning, fucking hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the afternoon, he'd do the hitting at practice. And then after the games and everything, he'd stay and hit more.
Yeah.
Of like, nobody else is doing that shit.
No.
Except for the elites.
Exactly.
Of like, you guys aren't making it to the next level. Well, here's a guy that's the best at his sport down at your level in this, and he's outworking you, and this is your sport.
Yeah. Yeah, you're wanting to make the major leagues, and you're not doing this.
I guess just one thing, it's you never get a peel behind the curtain to say anybody that's just greatness like that. Of like they're different people.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, they said, like, this is on the... what I want to call documentary.
Yeah.
But Larry Bird would drive to or fly into the places he was playing 2 hours before his team had to be there to shoot.
Yeah.
On their rims.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what champions do. That's why he has a lot of championships.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he is considered one of the best ever.
That's just I think a lot of people he's just more talented than him. No, he's not.
He is,
but he's not. But he worked harder than Kobe Bryant, same way.
Mm-hmm.
What was the Jason Williams story? I think we talked about that before, where they were playing in L.A. And Williams came in and he saw Kobe working out. Williams said, "Man, I worked out. I had like an hour and a half workout. Just my pregame.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out and Kobe was still going hard.
Yeah.
And he said after the game, I asked him, he goes, I just wanted you to know that you'd never outwork me."
Exactly.
That's it. The only reason Kobe worked that much longer was because somebody else was there and seen him. And I wanted you to know I'm working harder than you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a competitive attitude that you need to have, man.
If you don't, that goes saying of people who think like their kid's going to get scholarships to go play, professionally. Do they have that? Because if they don't,
they're not.
It's not. That's just not.
No.
It's interesting because you forget a lot about the Michael Jordan stuff. Just like,
I'm learning about it.
Yeah. Well,
so it's fun for me. That's why it's fun for me to. I haven't watched
Steve
whole
Kerr,
episodes.
I'm gonna punch you right in the fucking eye, pal.
Yeah. I mean, Phil Jackson set that up. I watched that video.
Yeah.
Just talking, pretty much put Michael on the bad team.
Yeah.
And then was yelling at Michael because Kerr's team was winning, and then just fucking hauled off, punched him.
But you know what? That's another one. People like freak out about that. Like, no, that's professional. That's any sport and practice.
People
Fights
fight
happen
in practice all the time. You want that.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people realize that either.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, fights happen all the fucking time.
People are fighting for a job.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to watch fucking Peyton Manning get in a fist fight with somebody. You're going to watch
Peyton fucking Manning.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to watch guys that are in the trenches going at it all the time, getting fights.
All the time.
For one, you're talking shit. And for two, you're two grown-ass men wanting to maul each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just a splendid time for things like that to hit.
Mhm.
You know, first you had Joe Exotic and those fucking
Yeah.
Tigers, and now you got Michael Jordan.
And I think, maybe in June, Last Chance U comes out. You ever watch that?
No,
That's pretty good.
those guys are losers. Maybe they shouldn't have another chance.
I mean, it's their last chance.
I think that's one, you know, with the Greg Hardy thing.
Yeah.
They should have one because obviously I assume there's guys at Last Chance U that get fucking kicked out of there too.
Oh, yeah.
So then those guys, after their last chance,
Mm-hmm.
then they get shipped over to like the UFC's Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, you're done with football. You're really athletic though. Come punch some other humans.
Yeah. There was, I mean, do you know what it's about?
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what it's about.
Like
All the fuck ups end up at this school.
pretty much. And they did one school for 2 seasons, and that's like the cream of the crop of JUCO. And then they did the school this past season, which was not the cream of the crop of JUCO. I mean, it was, the dude ended up getting fired, the coach, because he said something about being the next Hitler to this kid, and he was a German student or something like that.
Oh.
I mean, he ends up getting fired from it. But that guy is such an asshole that it was incredible that he was able to actually be on TV.
I haven't seen the show. I think I've seen interviews with that guy.
Yeah,
Bigger
dude, bald guy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean that's he was throwing everybody under the bus. Yeah, it was bad. But I mean, I'm excited. I like to watch it because it's, I don't know. You see two sides of it, being like a coach and wanting to be the best, even if it's JUCO.
I always wonder,
and
like,
then the player side
with
of it.
you watching that, being a coach, of when you see somebody like that, of like, hey man, how much are you putting on for these cameras?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're coaching JUCO.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and this is just me. You hired those guys. Like, he was a real big guy of just looking at his other coaches and being like, this is your fucking fault. Fuck you. You know, I'm like, that's not the way that it's supposed to be done.
well, it's their fault, but it's your fault for hiring them.
them. Yeah. If they suck, fire them. Don't keep them around and then bitch at them for not being good at their job.
Yeah.
I get that part.
Extreme Ownership.
Yeah.
Book. You should read it.
Okay.
Great. Jocko Willink, Navy SEAL.
Okay.
And Leif Babin, he's also a Navy SEAL.
Gotcha.
Phenomenal.
But that's like the whole point of it. Like, you are throwing everybody underneath the bus for sucking, but yet you hired and kept all these guys throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
And I get it that it's a small ass JUCO school in the middle of nowhere, and you're probably not a whole lot of room for hiring people, but still, you're not going to sit in and I know that the cameras are on, so you're going to try to be a better actor than you are, but yeah.
That always comes off different too. Like, you can tell when people are faking.
Mhm.
Like, man, that's just not real.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're trying to, you're hoping to go up the coaching ladder,
Mm-hmm.
out of JUCO
Yes.
into D1.
Yes.
Shit's not,
No,
you're
I
putting
mean,
that shit on film, man.
yeah.
Like, you break out some Nazi stuff, that'll pretty much do it.
Pretty
I
much,
mean,
yeah. Like, the guy in the first 2 seasons, I could see him going up a level. He was more of a well-respected. I mean, he cussed and yelled at his coaches, but not in a way that it was out of context.
Athletic directors at big-time programs be like, yeah, that's
how it happens. That's called competitiveness, and I get that. But it was just more of a thing like, you're just blatantly, being a dick to these guys just because the camera is on you.
Well, that's what they said with this last season of Hard Knocks
Yeah.
in Oakland with John Gruden.
Uh-huh.
Said it's so fake.
Yeah.
because they're like Gruden hardly cursed at all.
Uh-huh.
And apparently all he does is curse.
Yeah.
At practice.
Yeah, all he does is
and you
curse.
watch Hard Knocks and it's like none of it. It's like, well, he's faking it for the cameras.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fuck off then.
Yeah, I don't wanna
already
watch it.
don't like you.
Exactly. I know.
I like you less now.
Uh-huh. I like you as an announcer. You should really go back. He's better than what they had.
Well, he's better than what he wasn't worth what they were paying him, but
I don't really give a shit about that. I care about the game. And if you can make me feel entertained, I'm going to watch that. You know, I don't give a fuck what they pay you. That's not my business.
The way it was, I don't want to sit here and watch the game and go, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah. I want to watch. And
You're just background fodder for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need, like, I like when Tony Romo does his stuff and calling out plays.
Uh-huh.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I just need you not to say stupid shit.
Yeah. And they officially got fired. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Booker and Tessitore got officially kicked off.
Yeah. I don't know who it's going to be.
I don't either. They said it's going to be from in-house.
Steve Levy.
I think it's going to be Steve Levy, too.
And, which I like Steve Levy.
I do, too.
I mean,
he does decent in college.
Good.
Yeah.
Probably that Dan Orlovsky.
Ugh. I know.
Where else they going?
I know. I would rather listen to Louis Riddick in the thing.
They should probably make it a 3-man booth then.
No, fuck Dan Orlovsky. He's garbage.
He's loud as fuck, too. He
is.
gets to screaming.
God.
But then again, this is one that's not that, you know, he gets to scream and it gets really loud, but that's kind of the show that he's on. So
exactly. But I would rather listen to Louis Riddick do a game than anybody, if he would even do it.
And that's the thing, because they keep getting turned down by everybody, but you got to assume the NFL is like, hey, you guys need to get your shit straight.
Fucking A. Or we'll take it somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You guys this is bad.
For one, this is your only moneymaker.
It's Monday Night Football.
Uh-huh. I mean, this is the biggest stage of the week.
I mean, besides Thursdays.
Yeah. It has gotten better. They've actually put decent games on Thursdays now.
Well, they make them all fucking conference games.
Yeah.
I mean, or division games.
Yeah, after NBC partnered with NFL Network.
Yeah.
Made it actually a big name, big stage
Amazon.
name. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't mind listening. I mean, I really would. I think when Louis Riddick does like his draft stuff and then talks about players and just when he's on things, I like to listen to him talk.
Yeah. I've never heard him call a game, though.
I haven't either. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how it would be, but he's very intelligent. He's been a player.
I mean, there was talk of it being a Herb Street and them that they would just cover Monday Night Football, too. But Herb Street said for a fact, he said it, I'm not saying I wouldn't do Monday Night Football, but I'm not giving up College Game Day and my college games.
No.
He said, because I like the NFL. I love college football.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday nights would be, it's a great job.
Yeah.
But I'm still doing game day and still doing Saturday nights. And if you want to move me and do that, I'm not interested. So
yeah. Which he does a good job. I like the game days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I like him and I like them calling the game.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't. And I don't know
why.
What it is. I don't think he did a bad job.
What they expect from their announcer. Just don't say stupid shit.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to guess most people don't like him and say, well, he's always biased against Ohio State. It's like, actually, he probably speaks out more against Ohio State than anybody.
Yeah, and then you got Buckeye fans like, I don't like him because he's not.
That's why he moved out of Columbus.
Exactly, because who gives it? That's his job. He's not paid. He's not a beat writer for Ohio State.
He went to Ohio State in the 90s.
Exactly, guys.
2020.
And his 2 kids play for Clemson.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they play, but they're on the team.
His 2 kids?
He's got twins that play for Clemson.
Are they that old?
Yeah, he has 2 kids that play for Clemson, yeah.
I didn't think they'd be out of high school yet.
One's a linebacker and one's a safety.
Yeah. That was a good story on the end of Herb Street's football career. If you ever, AJ Hawk, Herb Street told the story because they went to the same high school.
Yeah.
And they always do where they bring alumni back and they do a scrimmage against, and AJ Hawk at that time was like a freshman or a sophomore.
Oh, okay.
And Herb Street said they ran an option and he said AJ Hawk, obviously nobody knew who he was at the time, said, put the crown of his helmet in my ear hole. He said, and that's the last play I ever played. He's like, 30 or whatever?
Yeah.
He goes, it rang my bell. He said it ended the game for me, and I never went back and played it another one. And he said it's kind of a big deal especially there.
Yeah, yeah.
For the alumni to come back. He's like, Nope, that's it.
That's it.
15-year-old AJ Hawk just ripped his head off.
I love AJ Hawk.
I do too.
He was my favorite Buckeye.
Yeah,
ever. Loved him.
That was kind of you weren't in the Katzenmoyer.
No, I wasn't. That was right before.
He was a fucking animal.
Mm-hmm.
And he was part of that big shoulder pad. Had the whole look of it.
Yeah, but he's just as dumb as a box of fucking
I think
rocks.
he injured his neck, so apparently that roll didn't do anything in the NFL.
That roll does nothing.
No.
Does nothing. All it does, you makes your head go forward and not backwards. It doesn't help jamming it. It doesn't help anything. No. It doesn't do a damn thing.
It looks cool, though.
Does it?
If you're the right kind of player,
yeah,
though.
If you're the
you got to be the right kind of player.
Yeah.
And it looks fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the old ones that wasn't the roll where it was just like the
stick straight up?
It sticks. I don't know what the fuck that's doing either.
I think one of the guys from the Cowboys wears that Van Der Esch.
Yeah.
I think he's got the stick straight up in the back kind of thing. Dumb.
Yeah. Andy Katzenmoyer made it into the program.
Mm-hmm.
Barely stayed eligible.
Yeah, I was going to say, darn fucking shit.
Barely stayed eligible.
You know that for a fact.
I think, what was he in the NFL, like a year or two maybe?
Yeah.
And then I think he hurt his neck. And it was just, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which that was another one. Cincinnati Bengals, David Pollock.
Fucking
plays,
David.
What, 2 fucking games or whatever?
Damn, he was fantastic too.
Up.
He was so goddamn good too.
Yeah.
I
mean, he's got a good career going. There's another one. How much weight did he lose?
Yeah.
Because he was a big boy.
Big bastard. Yeah.
Maybe he played 4 games his rookie year.
I think so. And then
broke something in his neck.
Yeah.
The one thing you can't say about the Bengals is they usually draft pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
Because everybody on their team, when they were winning,
drafted
they
by
don't
him.
trade for anybody.
Yeah.
So it's all in-house shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pollock was another good draft, even though I hate Georgia, but he seemed okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I just think Georgia's so overrated.
Yeah.
Forever. It's like Notre Dame.
I don't have any issue with
They haven't
Georgia.
won anything since the 80s.
Yeah, but
I'm acting like it.
I get it. I do. I mean, I get it, but I mean, I just don't have any issue with them.
Well, maybe it's because I in the 90s and stuff, before your era of, it was always Georgia. It's like,
gotcha.
Yeah, man, they're going to get beat. They're going to lose like 3 games.
Yeah.
Because they never win the big game.
Mm-hmm.
That was always the top 5 ranking. Then when they actually played a good team, get their ass kicked. That was always Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have an issue with him.
Yeah.
They don't do anything to me. I like
do.
Kirby Smart, so.
Yeah. I'm indifferent. He wears a visor.
I don't like his hair.
Yeah.
It's like a bowl cut. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Wear a full hat.
Get a normal haircut.
Or not a hat. Either way.
Wear a hat. I hate the people who don't wear hats. Like, who do their hair for the game.
How you feel about Fleck with the tie?
If that's his look, he pulls it off.
Kind of seems like it is his look.
He pulls it off. I mean, I get it. It's more of he wants to be classy, but he also wants to be, have fun and loose because he's always got like a t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? It's
I think what they should do in college, actually in all football, is they should make the coaches wear uniforms like they do in baseball. I still why is the coach wearing a fucking uniform? Why is he number 27?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, why does a coach wear a uniform?
I don't know. I hate the people who do their hair for the game. Like McVay pisses me off because he had done his hair. He wears
spent some time on it.
But he wears a fucking headset.
Yeah.
So there was no point. You might as well just put on the goddamn hat. Dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking dumb.
Fucking dumb.
All right. Well, we've covered some fights happened.
Yeah.
In Major League Baseball. Well, all coaches in baseball are dumb because they got to wear a fucking uniform. It just doesn't make any sense. They're not going to the game.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
I understand it. Like from the early 1900s when it was a player coach.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't happen no mo.
No. Yeah, I don't know. It's very dumb. Quit wearing uniforms.
Be funny if I need a manager because they don't really do stirrups anymore. They just do the solid, the baseballs, the calf socks or whatever. You remember how, because Dion started the trend of pulling it, he pulled it, his pants all the way up to the knee.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see a coach doing that.
Yeah. All the way up to the knee, like you're in Little League.
Well, that was, I mean, because when Deion was playing for Cincinnati had to change their uniforms because of Deion.
Yeah.
Because the way he was doing his sleeves, Major League Baseball got pissed off, so the Reds went sleeveless.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's Deion Sanders.
Yeah, you got to change it for him.
Got to do it.
Yep.
Deion. Still love that guy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't hate him.
No.
It's wonderful.
Perfect. He's a perfect cornerback.
He is.
I mean, he really is.
He really was. Except his tackling was in.
What did he say in his speech? People said I didn't tackle. I tackled every bill my mother ever had. Well, there you go.
There you go. He could tackle.
His draft story was the best. He said in the meetings at the combine, he wandered in and it was going to a meeting but stepped into the wrong one, and it was the Giants. He says, that's the wrong one. And he said, no, stay. Where are you guys picking? I'll be gone before then.
Yeah, I know it. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Shit.
Fantastic.
All right, man. I think that's all I got for this week
I'm
on the
good.
sports talk.
All righty.
All right, man.
Wideside.